Hello, and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, it's James with Chart Guys. It is Tuesday, November 28th. Going to do my nightly video on gold. So gold I'm going to look at this daily chart. On the daily chart, failed to close above 1300 today. So a little bit of a concern. We have an indecision candle here. Basically closed right at the middle of the highs and the lows of the daily candle. Be aware of that it did hold the upper Bollinger Band, but that really hasn't been a strength for gold bulls. We do have the upper Bollinger Band on the daily opening up. So if the bulls tomorrow are able to hold the upper Bollinger Band and break above today's high of 1301.30, that may be a little bit more sign of strength, but I'd like a daily close above 1300 personally myself. And again, the longer term, change the weekly trend, we need to set a higher high on the weekly here, and that's right above the 1308.40, and that would change the weekly trend. So we have this high here again, we have this low, we do have a higher low and another higher low so far on these lower wick candles here from this low here. And this longer term, you could say, after this big move, is still so it had some healthy consolidation, and we'll know we're done with consolidation if we are able to break above this 1308.40 and start heading back up to the next resistance at 1317.10, and then of course the recent highs at 1362.40. But to change that trend, we do need to break above this 1308.40. A big must hold for me is going to be this low here of 1263.80, because if we break below that, that's going to be a lower low on the weekly. If we do break the support here of 1274.10, if we break this, then we break this 1263.80 level, that's going to be a red flag for me. So far on the weekly candle, inside candle high and low within the previous ranges high and low, we still have a bull break we're maintaining. We need to close the week above 1295.10. I would feel more comfortable again closing above that 1300 level and see if bulls show up. We have declining volume here, so bulls want to see increasing volume as if we break above these resistance levels that are coming up here at 1308.40 and 1317.10, which we haven't gotten. We've gotten declining volume here, so that's something to watch on the weekly as well. If you look at the US dollar Japanese yen chart, US dollar Japanese yen is back testing. The weekly is back testing the 20 MA. Has so far on the week has a bullish reversal candle off that 20 MA here, the purple line here, and we have 3 more trading days obviously, so we'll see how that goes. So that's something to be aware of as well. We did break to a lower low on the weekly, so we had this high, we had this low, we had this higher high, but we're unable to maintain a higher low above this recent consolidation low here of on the weekly at 111.64, and looks like that's where we're at right now as that resistance on the weekly we're fighting, and obviously gold is fighting at that $1,300 level. As far as the gold hourly, the gold hourly is in this equilibrium pattern here right now. We have this low, we have a high here. The low here we have is 1294.10. The high here we have is 1301.30. We have lower highs and higher lows so far here. So watch if it doesn't happen overnight. I'd watch tomorrow for a break of 1301.30 for bulls, and for bears I would watch for a break below 1294.50 if this maintains throughout the night into tomorrow. As far as GDX goes, gave a heads up a little bit to the chat room live that there was an inside hourly candle high and low within the previous ranges high and low. We broke below that and then showed weakness the rest of the day, closing pretty much near the lows of the day. Broke the previous low of the day here at 22.96, which was a double bottom on the hourly. And so once we had that bear break and then broke below those levels, that's showing some weakness for me on the hourly on GDX. As far as GDX goes on the daily charts, more than the daily charts. I'm interested in the weekly chart here. So daily, one thing we need to watch for and watch for the shorter term is we are setting higher lows here on these pullbacks. So if we break below 22.46, that's a red flag for the bulls here in the shorter term, and bears may step in if we break that level at 22.46. As far as the weekly goes, again, where gold has established higher lows on the weekly, the miners have not high, low, lower high, and lower lows. So to change this trend, just like gold, we need to break to a higher high on the weekly, and that's at 23.99. That $24 level basically is going to be resistance there. So that's going to be the challenge for the bull miners to step in and break that level sometime in the near future or in the midterm future. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.